What is up, Twins fans? It is Tom Froming here offering a left-handed toast to Dick Bremer on a incredible career. This is just coffee. Sorry, Dick. It's the afternoon still, but here's to you. That's right. In case you missed it, Dick Bremer announced his retirement. Reported on by Dan Hayes and then confirmed by Dick Bremer on Twitter himself. I'm surprised. I am. I know there was some hints, and I'll cut to some video of the final broadcast of this season in Colorado. Nice moment where Trevor Plouffe and Justin Morneau acknowledged Dick for his 40 years of broadcasting.
Well,
oh my gosh. Well, that's nice. Thank you very much.
For those who don't know, this is Dick's 40th year calling games. So Justin and I were out on the golf course. We're talking about you, how appreciative we are.
We wanted to make sure we recognize this accomplishment because you meant so much to so many Twins fans and to us as players. So, grew up with your voice in their living room.
And here I made it to 40 years without crying on TV.
It's a pleasure,
God.
Dick.
Thanks.
Some people kind of took that as maybe an indication that this was it. I was just assuming, the guys, it was just an anniversary. It was an anniversary toast, and that was it. But he went out. He went out on a high note, I think. I really do think Dick Bremer still got it. I think if anything, he's actually kind of been on an upward trend the past few years, like in the post Bert Blyleven era with Justin Morneau and company. I think that kind of rotating booth and having some new voices has kind of brought out some different things and kind of highlighted some of what Dick Bremer does well. And, yeah, I think he's still got it. So I was surprised that he was calling it quits. But, 40 years is a real long time. He's had a great career. This is exciting for someone else to get this opportunity as is indicated by how long Bremer has been in this position. These jobs are not hard to find. They do not open up very often, so this is going to be a really exciting opportunity for someone else. So that's great, but surprised. And just, what a classy guy. A signature of Twins broadcasts for all these years, for so many people. Only know Dick Bremer as the voice of the Twins. I know we've had some great radio guys, and Corey Provis is certainly one. But, people primarily are watching on TV, I would say. So really, the voice of Dick Bremer is as intertwined in Twins baseball these past 40 years as, any player, any manager, any front office member. So this is huge. This is a big deal. It's going to be really weird to not have him around. And he was so consistent. God, how many games did he miss over his career? Couldn't have been that many. It seemed like he never missed a game. I think he did miss opening day this year, which was unfortunate. He was under the weather, but an incredibly consistent guy. And again, classy, very classy guy. Really brought that to the broadcast. Never tried to make anything about him. Never tried to, he didn't have any kind of like signature calls or any kind of flash or flare. I like that stuff sometimes. But it's kind of hard to get right. It can be a kind of annoying or obnoxious sometimes. So I think Dick was onto something there by keeping things fairly simple, and again just being a class act and putting the game first. I think he was great. I think again I don't think he was I don't think he was losing it. I think he still got it. So I'm surprised. I'm kind of sad, to be honest. But again, kind of trying to focus on that positive silver lining of this is going to be a pretty cool opportunity for someone. We don't know who, but someone to get this role and get the opportunity to come into all of our living rooms or whatever and become a part of Twins baseball. But once again, here's to you, Dick Bremer, on a tremendous career. Thanks for all these years. We appreciate you. Enjoy your retirement. I should add, though, he is sticking around, as reported by Dan Hayes. He is going to be a special assistant in the Twins front office, which, I feel like that's a pretty unique thing. And, speaking about class, I think we can all be pretty proud of this Twins organization in their I was going to say willingness, but it's almost like a requirement to really establish deep relationships with their employees and hang on to people for a really long time. They are incredibly loyal, are the Minnesota Twins as an organization. I think it's really easy to take shots and make fun of ownership and the Pohlads in general. And, I'm not going to be out here trying to defend a bunch of billionaires. So, they get a lot of what they deserve, and that no one's going to kind of fall on their sword for them. But I will say I think that does come from the top down, and I do think the Pohlad family is part of that. And I think it's a really admirable thing about this Twins organization as a whole in how loyal they are and how they keep people around. And I think it's really cool that, I'm not sure what Dick Bremer is going to be doing, but I think it's really cool that he's still going to be part of the organization. So thanks for checking this out. Share your thoughts with me. What are some memories about Dick Bremer? Or if you've got thoughts on who should be next up for the Twins. But this is going to be a new era of Twins baseball in 2024. It's going to be an interesting thing to get used to. Thanks for watching this one. We'll talk again soon.